a warrior who seized Jerusalem, built one of the largest hospitals in the world for the time, rescued a persecuted sect, was hated by Christians, and is still revered by Muslims as a great leader 800 years later. Who was this medieval warrior? Saladin, a Muslim, Christian, and Jewish historian all agree that he was the greatest warrior of his age. But what made him so great? And what are the secrets of his rise to power? Join us as we look at some facts you never knew you needed to know about Saladin. Starting with number 10. Number 10. An orphan at a young age. Saladin was born into the noble Kurdish Ayyūbid family in 1137 or 1138 in a small village called Tikrit near Baghdad. His father, Najeh al-Shin Ayyub, was a minor official in the army of the Seljuk Empire. When Saladin was just 12 years old, his father died, leaving his mother and 7 children penniless. At this point, his uncle Asad al-Din Shirkuh took him under his wing and raised him like his own son. Number 9. Military training. Under Shirkuh's mentorship, Saladin received military training and went undefeated in combat. He fought alongside Shirkuh in various battles against rival Muslim factions and Christian Crusaders. In 1154, Shirkuh fell ill and appointed Saladin as his deputy. After his uncle's death, Saladin returned to Tikrit to take over his administrative duties. However, he soon realized that his rivals would not accept his rule, and he had to fight to secure his position. With the help of his brother, al-Malik al-Adil, Saladin defeated his enemies and established control over Tikrit. 8. Rise to power. In 1162, Saladin seized Damascus after defeating its rival ruler. This victory made him the most powerful Muslim leader in Syria, and he adopted the title of Sultan. From there, he turned his attention to Egypt, which was ruled by the Vizier Shirkuh's widow, Shajar al-Dor. Realizing that he could not defeat her in battle, Saladin negotiated a marriage alliance and became the stepfather of her son, Al-Aziz Uthman. When Shajar al-Dor died in 1163, Saladin deposed Al-Aziz Uthman and took the throne of Egypt. Now controlling both Egypt and Syria, Saladin set his sights on Jerusalem, which had been captured by the Crusaders in 1099. Number 7. The Battle of Hattin. To reach Jerusalem, Saladin had to cross the territory of the Kingdom of France, better known as the Crusader states. King Louis VII of France refused to let him pass, so Saladin attacked and decisively defeated the French at the Battle of Hattin in 1187. This victory allowed him to capture Jerusalem without much bloodshed, and he quickly reestablished Muslim control over the city. Number 6. Religious tolerance. Despite his military successes, Saladin was not a fanatic. He respected other religions and did not persecute Christians or Jews under his rule. In fact, he was famous for his chivalry and his respect for his enemies. After the Battle of Hattin, he allowed the French to evacuate Jerusalem with their possessions and even helped them to negotiate peace terms with his rival, King Richard the Lionheart. 5. Master Builder. Another side of Saladin was his passion for building. He constructed mosques, madrasas, and hospitals throughout his empire. But his most famous building project was the Citadel of Cairo, a massive fortress that still stands today as a symbol of the city. Number 4. Secret weapon. During the Siege of Acre in 1189, Saladin used a secret weapon to defeat the Crusaders. According to legend, he released poisonous gases from a nearby mountain, causing the Crusaders to lose their sense of smell and taste and making them easy targets for his soldiers. However, this story is probably a myth. There is no historical evidence that Saladin used chemical weapons, and it is unlikely that he would have risked his own troops by releasing toxic gases. 3. Last battle. In 1192, Saladin led an invasion into the Levant to punish the Crusader states for violating the terms of their truce. His last major battle was the Siege of Arsif, where he faced King Richard the Lionheart. The two leaders were evenly matched, and the battle was one of the most intense of the Crusades. Number 2. Death. Saladin died in 1193 at the age of 56 or 57. The cause of his death is unknown, but it may have been a fever. He was buried in a mosque in Damascus, where his tomb still stands today. Number 1. Legacy. Saladin is still revered in the Middle East as a hero and a symbol of resistance against the Crusaders. He is remembered as a great warrior, a wise leader, and a man of integrity. In fact, he is so popular that there is a whole genre of literature and art dedicated to him. There are countless books, poems, paintings, and even video games that celebrate his life and his achievements. Well, that's it for today. Let us know in the comments below what facts about Saladin surprised you the most. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss an exciting episode. See you next time.